Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Muscatine High School, the home of the Muskies, and tonight's Mississippi Athletic Conference Mediacom Channel 19 game. I'm Randy Denner with the play-by-play. Jess Medina to my right is doing the filming for Mediacom Channel 19 and Family Ties Productions. We thank you for being with us tonight. It's Friday night, and Austin Miller to kick off for the Lancers, who come in with a 6-1 record, and Miller's kick goes out of bounds. And the Muskies will start 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line, not the way the Lancers wanted to start. Muscatine, 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. We'll set the offense for you, and number 16, quarterback Edwin Arceo. And he will be a handful tonight. P.J. Mills, number 89 at right tackle for the defensive tackle for the Lancers, Kyle Marple. And there goes Arceo, and he is quick. First play from scrimmage, quarterback draw, and he goes right up the middle for the Muskies. They go no huddle. It's 1st and 10 Muskies at their own 47-yard line. Edwin Arceo, the quarterback. There's the shotgun. Again, he's going to run it. Breaks away from P.J. Mills. There's a clip, and there's a penalty. The official got it. We got a block in the back. Arceo was the ball carrier, run out of bounds after about a gain of 10. But we've got an illegal block in the back. Will be the preliminary indication against the Muskies. That will cost them 10 yards from the spot. The spot was in Lancer territory at the 48-yard line after a 5-yard gain. So 10-yard penalty will make it 1st and 15 for the Muskies. Ball now spotted back at their own 42-yard line. First two plays from scrimmage. Edwin Arceo, the quarterback in the shotgun, 5 wide receivers, but he has been on the quarterback draw the first 2 plays. He is strong and he is quick. Now we've got them in the pistol formation, just like the Lancers, shotgun, 2 backs. There's a handoff to the running back, and the tackle by number 10, Mike Cranston, driven back. There's going to be a delay on calling who the backs are tonight because the numbers are very hard to see. That was number 19, T.J. Huser. T.J. Huzzer, the ball carrier. See if I can pronounce that right from the announcer of the Muskies. 2nd and 12 for the Muskies. He's going deep. And that pass is overthrown. Intended for number 7. Intended for number, I can't even see it. Intended for number 12, Kyle Allgood. 3rd and 12 for the Muskies from their own 46. There's the snap, shotgun formation. Arceo going deep again, and this time it's incomplete, overthrown. Good pressure applied by number 89, P.J. Mills. 4th and 12 for the Muskies from their own 46-yard line. Connor Dahlstrom, number 30. Elliot Schlebach, number 28, deep for the Lancers to receive this punt. There's the snap. It's perfect to the punter. The punter is number 15. And Schlebach is going to return this for the Lancers, and he's got the sideline. And he is brought down on a nice return back almost to the Lancers' 40-yard line. Number 15, Nick Garrettson, was the punter for the Muskies. Jimmy DeFries, the quarterback, number 9, brings out the Lancers for their first offensive series. They start 1st and 10, just 6 inches shy of their own 40-yard line. DeFreeze in the shotgun. Connor Dahlstrom lines up right behind him, 2 yards behind him. There's the snap. The fake is to Connor Dahlstrom. Now the handoff to Dahlstrom. He has a gain of 10, almost a first down. The linesman is stopping the clock. They're going to double check this one. 1st and 10 Lancers after a 10-yard gain. Connor Dahlstrom, that's the way the Lancers wanted to start. They want to keep the ball out of quarterback Edwin Arceo's hands, eat up the clock, and move the ball. The Lancers come in, they're 6-1. The Muskies are 4-3. 2 games left for both teams in the regular season. Jimmy DeFreeze in the shotgun. There's the snap. It's perfect once again. Pass complete, this time to Elliot Schlebach. He's brought down just shy of the Muskies' 40-yard line. A gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1. Offensive lineman for the Lancers, number 56, Nick Hubner. Number 57, Steve Liskey. Number 71 is Zach Hahn, one of the captains. Number 56, I said, is Nick Hubner. There's the handoff, this time to Connor Dahlstrom. Number 52 with the tackle, not much there. That's Isaac Ailes. Isaac Alice, number 52, it's the way that's pronounced. Isaac Alice, A-L-E-S, makes the tackle. Let's call it a gain of, let's call it no gain on the play and make it 3rd and 3 for the Lancers. DeFreeze in the shotgun. Travis Anderson wide right. Elliot Schlebach in motion. There's the pass. No, he had to eat it. Number 77 is Keith Searcy. Keith Searcy came out of nowhere, number 77, with the quarterback sack. So the Lancers are forced to punt from the Muskie 49-yard line. It's 4th and 9. Tom Hofstetter, number 58, the punter for the Lancers. Here's the rush, gets the kickoff, pretty good spiral. It's fumbled, picked up. Now he dodges 2 people, and he's finally brought down at the 15, 14, 13-yard line. Number 4, Nolan Haggerty, returned that punt for the Muskies. At first he fumbled it, but there was no Northcott player there to fall on it. He was still 5 yards away. Good coverage by the Lancers, good field position for the Lancers. The Muskies start deep in their own territory at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Arceo in the shotgun. There's the snap. He kind of fumbled it. He still finds a way to get through the middle. Edwin Arceo, the ball carrier, up the middle after a bobbled snap. Again, the Muskies going without a huddle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Muskies from the 13. Well, let's give Arceo a gain of 1 on the play and make it 2nd and 9 from the 14. P.J. Mills in there. Also number 65 is nose tackle Andy Garcia. Going on the rollout this time, our number 14 had appeared through the ball that time. No, it was Edwin Arceo's pass, and that was complete, and it is a first down. I did not see who was on the reception. Again, the numbers are impossible to see. They've got purple numbers on top of a purple uniform, and it's all black out there. And whoever their designer is ought to be fired, because it is not announcer friendly. And there's a nice cut back by the running back, but there's a fumble. The Lancers are on it. The Lancers are on it, and number 28, Elliot Schlabach on the football for the Lancers. It appeared to be number 5, Xavier Bowe, who was the ball carrier, and he had picked up another first down for the Muskies, but the ball popped loose. The first mistake of the night. The first break of the game goes to the Lancers, and they are starting in Muskie territory at the 39-yard line. Shotgun formation, Schlabach in motion, the fake to Schlabach, the pitches to Dahlstrom. He's got the corner. He turns the corner around the left side, run out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A 16-yard gain by Connor Dahlstrom on the option. They ran Schlabach motion to the right, running parallel with the line of scrimmage. They faked it to him. They went option play to the left, and the quarterback pitched it to Connor Dahlstrom, and he was able to turn the corner around the left side. You got Hubner over there at left tackle, and you've got number 51, Billy Dittmer, at left guard. Grayson Schmidt is the center. There's the pass. He's going deep. He's looking for Adam Netwall. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Lancers from the 23. Jimmy DeFries wanted it all down the far sideline. Netwall was there. Good coverage in the backfield by the Muskies. I believe it's number 19, TJ Huser, or Huser. So we're 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. The Lancers come out. They don't have a ball ready for play. The officials trying to keep the footballs dry tonight. It doesn't appear to be raining right now, and there doesn't appear to be any wind. It is somewhat cold. There's the snap. Handoff to Blake Anderson, number 47. Nothing. Absolutely nothing there. Maybe even a loss. Zach Hahn, number 71, one of the offensive linemen for the Lancers, could not get a line surge at all. Nobody in that offensive line could. So after an incomplete pass and a loss of 3, it's 3rd and 13 for the Lancers. Adam Netwall, number 7, brings the play in to Jimmy DeFries. He goes in the shotgun. Adam Netwall wide right. Blake Anderson in the slot right. Now Blake Anderson goes in motion to the left, and Jimmy DeFries fakes the handoff to Connor Dahlstrom, keeps the ball, no place to go. Muskie's getting good penetration, and another loss, big loss, all the way back to the 32-yard line. It's 4th and 19 for the Lancers. Travis Anderson into the game, brings the play into Jimmy DeFries. 5:30 remains in the first quarter. Mississippi Athletic Conference football, no score. So the Lancers are going for it on 4th and 17, and DeFries is going deep, but too much pressure applied by the Muskie defensive line, number 52, Isaac Alice, and the pass flutters away, incomplete. He couldn't get anything on it. He had to throw off his back foot because of the rush by Alice. So they're sending the linebackers. And so adjustments will have to be made in the offensive line. The Muskies have held, and so the fumble does not hurt them. It's 1st and 10 Muskies at their own 32-yard line. Edwin Arceo is the quarterback. Handoff to the running back, brought down by number 23, Brennan Underwood. A gain of 3 to the 35-yard line, 2nd and 7 for the Muskies. The running back appeared to be number 20, Anthony Cox. Marple's the nose tackle. Edwin Arceo keeps the ball. He's trying to turn the corner on the right side. He's going to be just short of a first down. Correction, forward progress. They're going to give him a first down. He did pick up yardage out to the 43-yard line. The original line of scrimmage was the 32. So it's 1st and 10 Muskies. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Back shifts now to the left side of the quarterback. Here comes the blitz, handoff to the halfback. He runs really hard out to midfield, a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. That running back that time was number 19, TJ Huser. Tom Hofstetter, number 58, with the tackle. Hubner's at left defensive end now. Jake Murfield is the right defensive end. This time Arceo tries to turn the corner around the right side, comes up short. 3rd and 1 for the Muskies. Connor Dahlstrom made the tackle coming up from his defensive corner position. Ball spotted in Lancer territory at the 48-yard line. The Muskies have to get to the 47. They go shotgun formation with Edwin Arceo. The Muskie linemen don't get down in a 3-point stance. Arceo's pass complete to number 4, and that is Nolan Haggerty. And he picks up a Muskie first down just inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Muskies at the Lancer 39. Now the Muskies have 3 first downs, and they're eating up the rest part of the first quarter. No score here first quarter. We're under 3 minutes, and the clock is moving. Edwin Arceo has the snap. Here's the short flare pass, and it was incomplete, but they're going to call it a fumble. That ball was never caught. And the pass is ruled incomplete. Second and 10 for the Muskies from the Lancer 39. I thought that was the right call. But what do I know? Tell you, the Muskies wanted it incomplete because I think the Lancers might have recovered if they'd have called it a fumble. It's 2nd and 10, Arceo in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers left. The handoff is to number 20, and he is one strong person fighting for yardage until Blake Anderson got a hold of him. And then he brought him down. A gain to the 36-yard line, a gain of 3 on the play, 3rd and 7 for the Muskies. Number 20, Anthony Cox, was the ball carrier, and he's running hard up the middle. Huser and Cox are the running backs. They're flanking the quarterback, Edwin Arceo. 2 wide receivers flanked right, 1 left. Shotgun formation, there's the snap. The handoff is to Cox, and he's brought down short. Kyle Marple, number 59. Number 60, Tim Murphy, led the charge for the Lancer defense. A very short gain of 1. Brings up 4th and a long 6 for the Muskies. Again, they don't go with a huddle. They got 3 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left. I would bet you this would be a quarterback draw with Edwin Arceo, but what do I know? Nope. Tried to draw the Lancers offside, and it worked. The inflection in the count by Arceo pulls the Lancers offsides. Now that's going to make 4th and 1 a little bit more manageable. Takes the ball down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Muskies have to get to the 29. So it's 4th and a little over 1 for the Muskies. And that is a big penalty against the Lancers. A little bit too anxious. There's the snap. Arceo's looking to throw. He gets away from one, and now he's got some room. Cuts it back up the middle, picks up the first down. And that shows how quick and how strong Edwin Arceo is. And those of you that are Lancer fans are going to get tired of me saying that name tonight. Now this is an interesting formation. Arceo in the shotgun. He had the whole team flanked to the left except the center. They hiked the ball. And he ends up going roll out to the right. Picks up about 6 yards. It's 2nd and 4. The ball now is spotted at about the 18-yard line. The entire offensive line is to the left. 2 receivers to the right along with a back. The pass is batted down by Tom Hofstetter. Edwin Arceo's pass batted down by Hofstetter. You can see this on the film as you are watching. The entire offensive line this series, is the first time they've done it, is set up to the left. And you've got to put a few linemen over there, otherwise they just snap it quick, throw it to the back that's hiding behind those linemen. Now they're in a regular formation, spread offense, 3 wide receivers right, 1 left, halfback to the right of Arceo. There's the snap, handoff is to the halfback, he's short. And Nick Hubner came out with a football. But obviously the whistle had blown. So now all I can see is the down marker. And it appears to be 4th and 2. And the ball appears to be at about the 16-yard line. And that was the last play of the first quarter. With no score, we'll take a break. Okay, we're back. Edwin Arceo does it all for the Muskies. He's going to attempt a field goal, 23-33, and I think they drew the Lancers off sides again. Number 58, Tom Hofstetter, is walking back, and he's not happy. And that 5-yard penalty for offside is going to give the Lancers another big 5-yard penalty. This is the 2nd time the Muskies have drawn the Lancers off sides. Just being overly aggressive. And now it's 1st and 10 Muskies, and Lancer fans, that just kills you. And now the ball is spotted at the 11-yard line. Arceo going left. He's just so quick, you just can't catch him. Nick Hubner gave chase, made him throw it away, and there's a penalty flag on the play. That's intentional grounding that he's calling. That is a big penalty against the Muskies. Just threw it away, nobody there. Coach is going nuts for the Muskies. Good penetration by the defensive line of the Lancers, and Nick Hubner gave chase. That's a 5-yard penalty from the spot and loss of down. So that takes the ball back to the 21-yard line. And it should be 2nd down and 20. They've got to get to the 1-yard line for a first down. And so that is a big penalty against the Muskies after the big penalty by the Lancers gave the Muskies a first down. Arceo's back, he's going deep, and it's incomplete. Tried to throw a crossing pattern over the middle. Incomplete, it's 3rd and 20 for the Muskies from the 21. Arceo was going to attempt a 33-yard field goal, but then the Lancers went off sides. Now it's 3rd and 20 from the 21. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers left and 2 right. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's incomplete. Thrown just a little behind him Holy cow, we had a blown coverage there. It is 4th and 20 for the Muskies from the Lancer 21. So 38-38 field goal attempt by Edwin Arceo. No wind. I'm sure he's got the leg or he wouldn't be trying it. Number 4 with the hold. We're not going offsides this time. There's a perfect snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. A 38-yard field goal by Edwin Arceo, and the Muskies are on the board first with 11:40 remaining in the second quarter. Muscatine 3, the Lancers nothing. Back in a moment. Okay, we're back for the kickoff after a 38-yard field goal by Edwin Arceo. He will now kick off for the Muskies. 3-0 Muscatine, 11:40 second quarter. And there's a beautiful end-over-end kick, and that's going into the end zone, and the Lancers are not allowed to return that. By rule, as soon as it breaks the plane of the goal line, it's 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. So that's where the Lancers will start. Lancers got to find an answer for number 52, Isaac Alice. And he's only a sophomore, 6'3", 210-pound linebacker. Pistol formation, Jimmy DeFries at quarterback. Connor Dahlstrom is the running back. And they've got 8 guys up on the line of scrimmage within 2 yards. There's the pass, and it's complete to Elliot Schlebach. He breaks a tackle and is across the 35 to the 37-yard line. So if they're going to put 8 in the box and challenge DeFries, he's going to throw the ball, and he's successful on that one. Correction, the ball is spotted at the 32-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 Lancers after a 12-yard pass completion to Schlebach. Jimmy DeFries, the quarterback, 3 receivers to the right, just to the right of the tight end. There's the shot, and there's the Connor Dahlstrom. He's across the 35 to the 36-yard line, gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. I thought the ball almost came out that time. Travis Anderson, number 11, the sophomore wide receiver, brings the play into Jimmy DeFries. Number 52, Isaac Alice, he's not a linebacker. He's the right defensive tackle. And he's a good one. Jimmy DeFries at quarterback, 2 wide receivers left. Shotgun, there's a snap. The throw is to Blake Anderson. He makes a move. Shucks 1 tackler, takes 6 people with him, finally dragged out of bounds, never did go down. And of course, last week we saw his 70-yarder or 68-yarder. After about an 8-yard catch, he went the rest of it on his own, breaking about 6 tackles against Assumption. That time he broke about 5 tackles and gets the ball to midfield, 1st and 10 Lancers. So the Lancers come out throwing 2 of the 3 downs there, and they've got a 1st and 10 at midfield. Elliot Schlebach in motion to the right. Fakes the handoff, and once again, no place to throw the ball because there's nobody that can keep that defensive line out. Number 77, the center, Grayson Schmidt, only a sophomore. He's doing the best he can. He's had some perfect snaps the last 2 weeks. Jimmy DeFries. Bettendorf 28, Burlington 7, down at Bracewell Stadium in Burlington at halftime. Bettendorf once again trying to go undefeated. They beat the Lancers by 8 points for Lancer homecoming. Connor Dahlstrom, the ball carrier. He's able to finally turn the corner, break 2 tackles, get across midfield into Muskie territory. Finally brought down at the 45-yard line. It will be 3rd and 5 for the Lancers. Netwall brings the play in. Adam Netwall to Jimmy DeFries. Break the huddle. Two backs in the backfield now. This is the pistol formation. Blake Anderson to the left of Jimmy DeFries. Connor Dahlstrom in the backfield. Here's the pitch to Connor Dahlstrom, trying to get the corner around the left side. Follows his blocker, breaks it through, breaks another tackle, finally dragged out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Blake Anderson led the blocking for Connor Dahlstrom. That time they ran the pitch. Anderson leading the way. The pitch from Jimmy DeFries to Connor Dahlstrom. He's down to the 29-yard line of the Muskies, 1st and 10. The Lancers trying to answer the field goal by Edwin Arceo. Plenty of time in the second quarter. 8:55. Dahlstrom had gone out of bounds. There's the snap. The handoff is to Connor Dahlstrom. He's got room. He's turning it on, and he's got a touchdown. The Lancers answer the field goal with the touchdown, going 80 yards in about 7 or 8 plays. Connor Dahlstrom with the 29-yard touchdown run. The left side of that Lancer offensive line opening the holes. P.J. Mills is over there, number 89. 56 is Nick Hubner. And 51 is Billy Dittmer. Connor Dahlstrom now to attempt the extra point. The snap is down, the kick is up, the kick is good. And that's a big extra point to give the Lancers a 4-point lead instead of a 3. 8:48 remains first half. The Lancers on the board. Lancers 7 and the Muskies 3. Back in a moment. Okay, we're back. That was an 80-yard drive by the Lancers to answer the field goal of the Muskies. Now we'll see if the Muskies can answer back. Austin Miller, number 3, to kick off for the Lancers. Oh, he called for the fair catch. You bet he did. He called for the fair catch, number 42. What he was doing was just telling his players that he had it. It was just a reaction. He didn't mean to do it. But number 42, Colton Timmons, called for the fair catch, and the Muskies will start 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. You can do that on a kickoff just like on a punt. 3 receivers for the Muskies, 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Quarterback Edwin Arceo, outstanding quarterback for the Muskies. Muskies are 4-3 coming in. The Lancers are 6-1. 2 games left in the regular season. Arceo with the ball. Fumble! There was no whistle, but now the whistle, are they going to whistle it down? They're going to whistle it dead. They said his knee was down at the 30-yard line, and of course that's not reviewable because we don't have instant replay in high school. So, a gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Ball at the Muskies 29-yard line, 2 receivers right, 3 receivers left. Arceo back to pass. Good pressure that time. He throws it deep. Number 12's out there. He's got it, and he's brought down at the 20-yard line. Number 12, Kyle Allgood with the pass reception. It seemed like Arceo threw that ball 50 yards. And Allgood had 4 steps on the defensive backs of the Lancers, and it's 1st and 10 at the Lancer 20. Shotgun formation. That time we've got motion. When Arceo wanted the ball from the center and called for it, he never got it. And take your pick as to who went in motion first. It's 5 yards against the Muskies, one of about 6 guys. 1st and 15 for the Muskies. Ball back at the Lancer 25-yard line. Again, penalties hurting the Muskies. They had the big intentional grounding the last time they were down here. 1st and 15, there's the snap. Arceo back to pass, throwing a screen pass, good call. But number 21 of the Lancers, Tanner Anderson, Snuffs that one out. No gain on the screen pass. Tanner Anderson with the tackle. 2nd and 15 for the Muskies. 3 wide receivers to the right. 1 wide receiver to the left. Actually, 4 receivers to the right. And he's rolling out to the right. Arceo's pass incomplete. Intended for number 12, all good. 3rd and 15 for the Muskies. And they just throw it on every down. And the game lasts 4 hours on incomplete passes and first downs. You get your money's worth when you play Muscatine. Or you can't find a restaurant that's open after the game, one of the two. But the Muskies have had great success with the spread offense and always a great quarterback that has it. Arceo back to pass. Finds somebody, it's complete. He slips and falls down. And the clock continues to run. It wasn't enough for the first down, but it does pick up some of the yardage lost by the penalty. The ball is down to the 20-yard line. So all of that for a gain of 5. It's 4th and 10 for the Muskies. Ball set up right in the middle of the field. This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt. He's already made a 38-yard field goal. Perfect snap. It's down. The kick is up. The kick is no good this time. It must have been wide to the right. So the Lancer defense has held and will take over the football with 6:41 remaining in the first half. Boy, if that missed, it didn't miss by much. But the officials signaled no good, wide to the right. So the Lancers will take over the football, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And Jimmy DeFries brings them out. Travis Anderson split wide to the right. Elliot Schlebach in the slot to the right. Blake Anderson in the backfield to the left to Jimmy DeFries in the pistol. Connor Dahlstrom behind. This time Jimmy DeFries has the ball. And he picks up good yardage. He does not pitch the ball. This time the guy, instead of taking DeFries, took the pitch man and he just kept it and cut it upfield. Picked up about 8 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 2. Ball at the 28-yard line. Number 51 made the tackle. Nick Boyink. B-O-E-Y-I-N-K. Boyink. Nick made the tackle. It's 2nd and 2 for the Lancers at the 28. DeFries in the shotgun. Dahlstrom behind him. This time Schlebach flanked to the left. Netwall is to the right. Anderson's in the slot right. There's the DeFries goes back to pass. He's looking for, it's incomplete. Whoa, that was almost picked off. The pass was intended. It appeared to be like a little flare pass over the middle, or you can call it a screen pass. Appeared to be to number 41, Chris Boyson. Batted down, incomplete, almost intercepted. So Travis Anderson brings in another play. It's 3rd and 2 for the Lancers at the 28. This is a big 3rd down play for the Lancers. Blake Anderson in motion to the left. Handoff is to number 41, Boyson. He picks up good yards across the 35 to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lancers. That will keep the clock moving and give the Lancers a new set of downs. Number 54, Nate Burkhout in on the tackle. Jimmy DeFries got the play he wants from Adam Netwall. He brings him out. Grayson Schmidt at center, number 77. Very important position when you're running the pistol. There's the snap. The handoff is to Boyson. Not much there this time. Let's give him 2 yards on the play, just shy of the 40-yard line. Call it 2nd and 8. Travis Anderson back into the game, brings the play in. Boyson goes out. Number 77, big right defensive tackle, Keith Searcy for the Muskies. Plugged that one up. Anderson split wide left. The tight end is Jake Murfield, number 87. There's the snap. DeFries is going deep. He's got Travis Anderson out there. He's got it. And he picks up a big first down. Jimmy DeFries on the money that time. And who did they beat? None other than Edwin Arceo. Travis Anderson, that is a big reception all the way down to the Muskie 19-yard line. 1st and 10 Lancers. One-on-one coverage. And Anderson had him by 3 steps, and DeFries put it right in the breadbasket. It's 1st and 10 for the Lancers at the Muskie 19. Blake Anderson goes in motion to the right. There's the handoff to Connor Dahlstrom. He tries to fight his blockers. He tries to follow his blockers on the right side. He wasn't able to bounce that one out to the right side like he was when he bounced that one out to the left side and scored going down the sideline. A gain of 1 on the play to the 18-yard line, 2nd and 9. Anderson brings the play into DeFries. DeFries almost meets him on the sideline. He's got the play that he wants. Lancers in the shotgun. Blake Anderson in the slot left. Anderson in motion to the right, leading the way. The handoff to Dahlstrom. No place to go. Stacked up in the middle of the line. No gain on the play. 3rd and 9 for the Lancers. Good line surge by that defensive line. Number 52 is Isaac Alice. I've called his name a few times. 77, I mentioned Keith Searcy. Some big up front people there for the Muskies. Also number 53 at right end, and that is somebody who's not on my program. Now 53 is playing linebacker on the left side. Okay, the Lancers got 3 wide receivers to the left. Shotgun formation, there's the snap. Jimmy DeFries, somebody went the wrong way, but Jimmy DeFries breaks 2 tackles and scores! But there's a penalty flag on the play. And what could that be? Holding against the Lancers, there was nobody over there. The only person over there was Jimmy DeFries. The Lancers are walking backwards. That negates the touchdown. There wasn't anybody out there. I thought, because Dahlstrom, I thought, went the wrong way. But maybe that's a set play. Doesn't matter what I think. It's what the officials think, and they saw holding. So the Muskies dodge a big bullet right there. Travis Anderson brings the play in. Jimmy DeFries, and now it's 3rd and 14. The ball is back at the 25-yard line. There's the snap. Jimmy DeFries' pass. He's going deep for Travis Anderson, and he caught the ball. And it's a touchdown. What a play by Travis Anderson. What a play by Travis Anderson. And that is a touchdown for the Lancers. The ball was underthrown. Timeout, Muscatine, and the head coach wants an explanation from Muscatine, and he's got his answer. And he wants to talk to the official that made the call, and that's none of our business, and we'll take a timeout. What a catch, a 25-yard touchdown reception from quarterback Jimmy DeFries to sophomore Travis Anderson. And now Connor Dahlstrom in to attempt the point on the hold by Mike Cranston, number 10. And the extra point kick is good. A great hold by Michael Cranston. Connor Dahlstrom with the point. 2:28 remains in the first half. North Scott 14, Muscatine 3. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, right now we're back and the discussion continues between the officials and the head coach of the Muskies. There was a penalty in the end zone, and it was a touchdown for the Lancers. They didn't take the penalty there. They didn't need to because Travis Anderson caught a 25-yard touchdown pass. So the pass interference is enforced on the kickoff, and Austin Miller kicks off from the Muskie 45-yard line. And a great return by the Muskies. And if I could see that far, it appeared to be number 15, Nick Garrettson, so I'll give it to him. Again, very hard to see purple numbers on a purple jersey when the only gold that they've got is about 1 inch wide. Okay. 2 wide receivers right, 3 left. Arceo to pass, and it's incomplete. Penalty flag on the play. And what do we got here? We might have illegal contact. No, it's pass interference against the Lancers. "15-yard penalty stepped off against the Lancers for pass interference." And you never know, the receiver from Muscatine might have been right in that spot had he not been held up. Because Arceo's a great quarterback. 1st and 10 at the Muscatine 44-yard line. 2:18 remains first half. Quarterback draw, Arceo. He gets popped across the 45 to the 48-yard line. Clock is moving. 2:07 remains in the first half. Gain of 5 by Edwin Arceo, the quarterback on the quarterback draw. Ball spotted just shy of the 49-yard line. 2nd and 5 for the Muskies. There's the snap to Arceo. He's looking to pass. The pass is incomplete. Out of the hands of the Muskie receiver, almost intercepted by Jake Murfield, number 87. That pass was intended for number 28, Jared Hetzler. 3rd and 5 for the Muskies, just shy of their own 49-yard line. 3 wide receivers right, 2 left. And there's a little flare pass, wide receiver, and it's incomplete. 4th and 5 for the Muskies from their own 49-yard line. They bring in the punt team. Number 15, Nick Garrettson is the punter. Elliot Schlebach is deep, and there is a penalty on the play, and it is against the Muskies for illegal procedure. They were not set for a second before they hiked the ball. 5-yard penalty takes the ball back to the original line of scrimmage, the 44-yard line. It's 4th and 10. 1:39 remains in the first half. Lancers 14, Muskies 3. Once again, the Lancer defense coming up big. There's the punt by Garrettson. The Lancers are going to let it bounce, and it's going to go down. A nice punt by Garrettson, and it's finally whistled dead at the 14-yard line, which may make the decision for Coach Kevin Tippett as to whether he wants to take a chance or not here. 1:30 remains in the first half. The Muskies have at least 2 timeouts remaining. And maybe only, I think they've only used one, and that was on the penalty when they wanted an explanation after the touchdown by Travis Anderson. What a catch that was. The ball just slightly underthrown. He came back for the ball, stepped right in front of a Muskie defender. Okay, Jimmy DeFries in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Connor Dahlstrom. He's through, breaks 2 tackles, and he's brought down across the 25 to the 26-yard line. First and 10 for the Lancers. That only took 7 seconds. But now the clock is moving. Jimmy DeFries breaks him out. Number 77, Grayson Schmidt, the center. Dahlstrom in the backfield behind Jimmy DeFries. 3 wide receivers just to the left of the tight end. Connor Dahlstrom, the ball carrier. He takes a pounding in there. Brought down by number 77, Keith Searcy, and number 20 is Anthony Cox. Gain of 2 on the play to the 28-yard line, 2nd and 8. 45 seconds remains in the first half. Travis Anderson wide left. Blake Anderson in the slot left. Jimmy DeFries the quarterback, Dahlstrom behind him. Schlebach wide right in the slot. Netwall's wide way to the right. There's the pass to Netwall. No, to Schlebach. He got one hand on it, incomplete. Correction, that was Jake Murfield. Jake Murfield and Schlebach talking to each other because they were both running the same pattern. A great pass by Jimmy DeFries, put that one just about where he had to again. That was just great coverage by the Muskies. So 26 seconds remain in the first half. It's 3rd and 9 for the Lancers. Shotgun handoff to Dahlstrom. He's through the hole, is able to stay on his feet, finally brought down by Edwin Arceo, number 16. Timeout Muskies. So they want to have a chance to block this punt. There is 20 seconds left. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, after a Muscatine timeout, it is 4th and 2 for the Lancers at their own 39-yard line. Tom Hofstetter in punt formation, gets a good snap, gets the punt off. It's a spiral. They kick away from Arceo, and it goes out of bounds. A great punt by Tom Hofstetter. Not only that, it took 6 seconds. So 14 seconds remain in the first half. The Muskies come out with the ball at their own 34-yard line. Time for maybe 2 plays, maybe 3. Right now we're exchanging footballs and getting a football out there that the Muskies want. And now it's going to be a timeout for North Scott. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, the Muskies have the ball. It's 1st and 10 at their own 34. More importantly, there's only 14 seconds remaining in the first half. North Scott 14, Muscatine 3. The Lancers will rush 3 people. There's the snap. Arceo's going deep over the middle. He's got to number 12. Number 12's trying to get out of bounds, and he doesn't get there. That play takes 10 seconds. Timeout Muscatine, and I think that's their last timeout of the first half. So unless there's a penalty, we're going to have 1 play left, and we will take this timeout. Okay, the Muskies are ready with 4 seconds left. New quarterback in the game. This is all good, and he throws it deep for Arceo, and it's incomplete. And the Lancers will go into the locker room with a halftime lead, and the score, Northcott 14, Muscatine 3. We'll be back for the second half in a little bit. Ready to go? Okay, here we go. We're back for the third quarter at Muskie Stadium, the home of the Muscatine Muskies. Northcott leads 14-3. And Edwin Arceo will kick off for the Muskies. Deep to receive for the Lancers. Number 28, Elliot Schlebach, and number 30, Connor Dahlstrom. And here's the kickoff, and that's going to go into the end zone. And the Lancers will start 1st and 10 at their own. That was Travis Anderson that fielded that. But in the end zone, automatic out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Lancers. The Lancers have put a couple of long drives together. Their first one was 80 yards. Jimmy DeFries comes out as the Lancers begin their first possession of the second half. Center number 60 now, and that's Tim Murphy. Blake Anderson goes in motion to the left. There's the hike, and the handoff is to Connor Dahlstrom. He's still on his feet across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Number 53, number 70, number 51. 51, Nick Boying. 53, I don't know. 70 is Trevor Willis. A gain of 7 on the run by Dahlstrom. He's over 100 yards so far in the first half. Adds to that on the first run from scrimmage. 2nd and 3 for the Lancers. Elliot Schlebach in motion. The pass is incomplete. He's calling it a fumble. He's calling it a fumble. That's incomplete. You bet. That's incomplete. I'm not saying that because I'm cheering for the Lancers. It just appeared to me that his arm was forward and the ball popped out. And it wasn't hit out. He was throwing the ball. It's a slippery ball tonight sometimes, and that one got away from him. He's thrown the ball very well, Jimmy DeFries has for the most part. But now it's 3rd and 3 for the Lancers. He had Schlebach in motion on the last play going left. I think he wanted to pass it to him out in the flat. Okay, the Muskies now. There's the handoff to Dahlstrom. He works his way through. Forward progress across the 30 should be a first down. 1st and 10 for the Lancers. All they needed was 10, and I don't know why we have an official's timeout, because the ball was spotted at the 10, and unless the yard markers are not 10 yards, the ball was kicked into the end zone. I am totally confused on this one. The ball is right in the middle of the chalk line on the 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And you're going to have to explain that one to me, because I don't understand. I'm not making fun of the official. Obviously, he saw something that I didn't. So it's 1st and 10 for the Lancers. The ball sitting right in the middle of the chalk at the 30-yard line. Tim Murphy, the center. Jimmy DeFries, the quarterback. Connor Dahlstrom behind him. Adam Netwall wide right. 3 receivers to the left. Dahlstrom, no place to go. And they're just rushing 7 people. They got 7 in the box, bringing 2 linebackers, and number 52 with the tackle, Isaac Alice. And I'm not going to pretend that I know that much about defensive football. There was just no place to go that time for Dahlstrom. So, a loss on the play of 3. Back to the 27-yard line. It's 2nd and 13 for the Lancers, and again, they got 8 people in the box. Fakes the pass. Now they're going over the middle. There's Jake Murfield, and he's got it. And it's a 1st and 10 for the Lancers across midfield into Muskie territory at the 45-yard line. Obviously, that time with 8 people in the box, they go to the tight end, Jake Murfield, from his left tight end position, and he catches a great pass from Jimmy DeVries. Adam Netwall comes in with the play. Jimmy DeVries breaks him out. Tim Murphy at center. Hubner at left tackle. Murfield the tight end to the right. Blake Anderson the slot on the right. Schlabach wide right. There's the handoff to Dahlstrom. Not much this time. Inside, maybe a gain of 1. Down to the 44-yard line. Second and 9 for the Lancers. Again, good line surge by the defensive line, especially the left side. Over on that left side, number 54 is Nate Burkhout. Nate Burkhout. Now he goes right defensive end. There's the snap. DeVries is back to throw, and he has to eat it. He does not get the throw off. Number 70 beats his man on the line of scrimmage. That's Trevor Willis. A loss of 6 to the 50-yard line brings up 3rd and 15. The wide receivers didn't even have a chance to run a 5-yard pattern that time. Willis was in there immediately from his defensive tackle position. A good defensive front by the Muskies. 14-3 Lancers. There's the snap. The handoff is to Dahlstrom. He gets through, breaks 1 tackle. He's out and across the inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. That's short of a first down. But a gain of 10 brings up, actually a gain of almost 15 brings up 4th and 5 for the Lancers. Will they punt it away and play field position, or will they go for it? Travis Anderson brings the play into Jimmy DeVries. Maybe they'll try to draw him off sides. The Lancers were off sides twice in the first half. So they bring him out. Jimmy DeVries, they're in the pistol. Blake Anderson on the right. There's the snap. DeVries is going a 5-yard route. There's Travis Anderson. He's got a first down. A nice pass by Jimmy DeVries and a great catch by sophomore Travis Anderson. And that's a big 4th down play by the Lancers. And the gain is to the Muscatine 28-yard line. Netwall brings in the play. The Lancers have had the ball the whole 3rd quarter, approaching 5 minutes that they've had it. We're approaching the 7-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Just the kind of drive Lancer fans want. There's the snap, fake the handoff, and Jimmy DeVries is going to keep it this time. He's up the middle, still going, and picks up at least 5, maybe closer to 8 yards. Just didn't feel comfortable by pitching the ball that time, and they had a guy on the pitch man. So he cut it back inside, just both hands on the football so he wouldn't fumble, put his head down, and just kept churning. And he picks up 8 yards down to the Muscatine 20-yard line. 2nd and 2. Dahlstrom behind DeVries in the backfield. There's the snap, fakes the handoff to Dahlstrom. There's the wide receiver screen to Travis Anderson, and he's inside the 10-yard line. A nice pass by Jimmy DeVries. The flanker screen that time to Travis Anderson, his 3rd or 4th catch of the night. He's got 1 touchdown already. And so it's 1st and goal now for the Lancers at the Muscatine 9-yard line. And the Muscatine defense has been on the field the whole 3rd quarter. 6 minutes remain in the 3rd quarter, and now we're under 6 minutes. This would be huge for the Lancer fans. Now they're in the pistol. And there's the handoff to Connor Dahlstrom behind Blake Anderson, and touchdown! His second touchdown run of the night, Connor Dahlstrom, number 30 with a 9-yard touchdown run. So the Lancers go 80 yards. They eat up 6 minutes and 14 seconds of the clock and culminate it with a 9-yard touchdown run by Connor Dahlstrom. A lot of big third down conversions and even a fourth down conversion. Jimmy DeFries to Travis Anderson on the 1 4th and 5 play. Mike Cranston with the hold. Connor Dahlstrom, the kick is up, but it's no good. So the Lancers missed the extra point, but with 5:46, as I said, remaining in the third quarter, it's North Scott 20 and Muscatine 3. We're back in a moment. I thought that was the best kick he had all night. Okay, we're back. Austin Miller to kick off for the Lancers. They just went 80 yards. And here's the kickoff. A nice kick by Miller. He pushes the person all the way back to the 6-yard line, and a nice tackle by Elliot Schlebach, number 28, grabs him by the ankles and pulls him down. Number 15, Nick Garrettson, already had a full head of steam after about 10 yards, and Schlebach with a great tackle at the ankles. So it's 1st and 10 for the Muskies at their own 24-yard line. They come out in shotgun formation, one back to the right of Edwin Arceo, the quarterback, one receiver left, 3 to the right, a handoff to the running back, and there's a fumble on the play. They're still fighting for it. The Lancers think they got it, at least Kyle Marple does. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, and the Lancers have it. I don't know who came out with it, but it doesn't matter if you're a Lancer fan. And a big break for the Lancers on the first running play for the Muskies of the third quarter, and they turn the ball back over to the Lancers, and their defense is on the field for more. Tim Murphy brings them out to center. Jimmy DeFries at quarterback. Connor Dahlstrom behind him. 3 receivers tight in there to the right. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going over the middle to Travis Anderson. What a catch! He caught that one on his knees. And he's inside the 10-yard line. What a night for Travis Anderson. That's at least his 4th or 5th catch of the night. He already has a touchdown reception. And it's 1st and goal for the Lancers at the Muscatine 7-yard line. Boy, DeFries got everything on that he could. Throwing that ball on the run, right down the middle. Pistol formation. There's the handoff to Connor Dahlstrom. He's around the right side, and he's down to the inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and goal for the Lancers, and they're running off that right side now. Again, that offensive line, left guard Billy Dibmer, number 51. Number 57 at right tackle is Steve Liskey. Travis Anderson comes in. Jimmy DeFries has the play he wants. Blake Anderson gets a breather. Number 71, the right guard, is Zach Hahn. He's one of the captains. And don't forget Nick Hubner at left tackle. There's the handoff to Dahlstrom. Nothing this time. The linebacker guessed right, and so did the defensive tackle, number 54, Nate Burkhout. He had a stunt on and met the ball carrier right as he took the handoff. A loss is back to the 5-yard line. It's 3rd and goal for the Lancers at the 5. And the only thing good about that for Lancer fans is that the clock keeps moving. 3:45 remains in the third quarter, and the Lancers have had the ball the whole time except for one play. And now Jimmy DeFries is going to call timeout as soon as the clock runs down to close to the end of the 25 seconds. So it's timeout, Lancers, their first of the second half. 3:32 remains third quarter. When we come back from a timeout, it's 3rd and 5. And we'll be back. Okay, we're back. It's 3rd and goal for the Lancers at the Muskie 5-yard line. Connor Dahlstrom lines up behind the quarterback, Jimmy DeFries. Blake Anderson is in motion to the right. The handoff is to Dahlstrom. He gets through there and touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run. Connor Dahlstrom finds the seam off over the left guard spot. Dahlstrom's 3rd touchdown run of the night, and that one is a 5-yarder. He's already had a 29-yarder and an 8-yarder. And now the extra point is to follow, and that also is Connor Dahlstrom. To attempt the extra point, Michael Cranston to hold. There's the snap. It's down. The kick is up. The kick is wide left. And that's about the only thing Connor Dahlstrom is not doing right tonight. He's missed a couple of extra points, but with 3:28 remaining in the third quarter, it's North Scott 26 and Muscatine 3. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. We're ready. Austin Miller, number 3, sophomore kicker to kick off for the Lancers. And here we go. Nice kickoff end over end to number 14. He fields it on the 15-yard line, breaks one tackle up the middle, is finally brought down at across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Number 10, Michael Cranston, in on that kickoff return. Also number 21, Tanner Anderson. Also number 24, Ethan Russ. So the Muskies come out. They don't have a huddle offense. They go spread formation. 3 receivers to the right, 2 left. The linemen are not in a 3-point stance. The hike is a and this is a quarterback sack by the Lancers, number 21, Tanner Anderson. That time the snap from the center was low. And it got way to the left of the quarterback, and he was trying to go deep and then just did not have enough time. Tanner Anderson closed in on him, and the loss is back to the 20-yard line, a loss of 12, 2nd and 22. Edwin Arceo in shotgun formation. He's back to pass. He's looking deep over the middle. The pass is caught by number 4 on his back. That is Nolan Haggerty. The pass is complete out to the 34-yard line. And so it will be 3rd and 8 for the Muskies. 3rd and 9. They've got to get to the 43. In the shotgun formation, this time he's rolling to his left. And number 64 with a quarterback sack. And that is Jeremiah Clark. They roll that right-handed quarterback out to his left once in a while, and that is very, very difficult even for a great athlete like Arceo. And now the Muskies are in punt formation after the loss back to the 26-yard line. 4th down for the Muskies. Garrity in punt formation, a perfect snap. And here's the punt, and it's a spiral, kind of wobbly, and they're gonna, nope, Schlabach's gonna field it. And he's brought down immediately after about a 5-yard gain by 3 people. Number 70 is Trevor Willis. Number 33 is Matt Snyder. So, Nick Garrettson, number 15, was the punter. Got that one to turn a little bit spiral, and a 5-yard punt return by Elliot Schlabach. And the Lancers are in business again with the ball. The Muskies only had the ball about 2 minutes. So it's 1st and 10 for the Lancers. 1:29 remains in the third quarter. 3 wide receivers to the right. Shotgun formation, Dahlstrom behind the quarterback. Tim Murphy the center. Perfect snap, the handoff to, this time to Boyson. It appeared to be Boyson. Let me double check this. Chris Boyson, number 41, the ball carrier. Tackle by Anthony Cox, number 20. A gain of 2 on the play to the 38-yard line. 2nd and 8. 1 minute remains in the third quarter. It's been all Lancers in the second half. They've scored 12 points on 2 touchdowns. There's the snap. DeFries is going to throw. He throws it out to Adam Netwall, number 7, forward progress. He gets a first down across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Nice pass by Jimmy DeFries, a nice 12-yard route by Adam Netwall. Just down, little button hook around, and the pass was right on the money. Travis Anderson brings the play in. Jimmy DeFries. Lancers taking what they're giving them. They put 8 people in the box, and they get one-on-one coverage on the outside, and they throw the ball. This time Blake Anderson in the slot right. Boyson the ball carrier, gain of 2 to the midfield. 2nd and 8 for the Lancers. The ball at the 50-yard line, and that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. We're down to 3 seconds, 2, 1, and there's the horn ending the third quarter. And it's been all Lancers here in the second half with the score. North Scott 26, Muscatine 3, back in a moment. Okay, we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Jimmy DeFries brings them out, 3 wide receivers right. Shotgun formation, there's the snap, the handoff is to Boyson, and he's brought down immediately. No gain on the play. Number 54 in there again, that's Nate Burkhout. Actually a loss of 1 on the play. It takes the ball to the Lancer 49-yard line, brings up 3rd and 9. But the clock is moving. 11:36 remains in the game. It's 26-3 North Scott. Officials timeout for equipment repair. Muskie's got a helmet problem. Now we're ready to go. And we restart the clock. Travis Anderson brings the play into Jimmy DeVries. Tim Murphy brings him out. And now the officials have a timeout. The clock is stopped at 11:06. And now I think they want more time put back on the clock. It's at 11:06 right now. Yep, they put it back to 11:30. Now they're going to start it. I'd wait another 30 seconds if it was me, but that's all right. 26-3 lead. Lancers don't seem to be worried about the clock right now. There's the snap, the handoff to Boyson. He tries to get up the middle. He's across midfield into Muskie territory at the 48-yard line. That was a safe play to call on 3rd and 9, and now that will bring in the punt team. The ball is at the Muskie 48-yard line. Here comes the punt team for the Lancers. And now we're under 11 minutes in the game. The Lancers, the number 2 team in the conference, their only loss to number 2 rated Bettendorf Bulldogs, 24-16 at Lancer Stadium, the 4th game of the week. This is the 8th game of the season. There's the snap to Hofstetter, and there's the punt end over end. Gets a Lancer bounce, fielded by, and he slips and falls down at the 15-yard line where the Muskies will start 1st and 10. I apologize for not seeing, that was Edwin Arceo, number 16, that fielded the punt by Tom Hofstetter. Great coverage by the Lancers. And it's 1st and 10 for the Muskies. Blake Anderson gets a little breather here with a 3.5 touchdown lead. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers left, 2 right for the Muskies. 3-man rush by the Lancers, and they are able to bring down Edwin Arceo. That was a quarterback draw. Let's give him a gain of 1 on the play to the 16-yard line, 2nd and 9. Nick Hubner, the left defensive end. Kyle Marple, the nose tackle. Arceo's pass over the middle, incomplete. Had it momentarily, juggled it, and then got crushed by the defensive back, and that jarred the ball loose. And the receiver is still kind of shaken up, and that's number 1, Trevor Thine. 3rd and 9 for the Muskies from the 16. They're going deep, and the pass is caught by number 4, Nolan Haggerty, and he takes a hit over there by Elliot Schlebach. But he holds on. Correction, Connor Dahlstrom with the hit, but he holds on, and it's 1st and 10 Muskies. Ball now spotted all the way out to the 36-yard line. Quarterback draw, Edwin Arceo, and he is punished down after a 2-yard gain to the 38-yard line. Tom Hofstetter, number 58, and number 54, Adam Murphy, in on the tackle for the Lancers. And now the Lancers are able to give some breathers to some of these players that have gone both ways most of the night. Cody Monty, number 4, in a defensive back. There's a pass that's complete to number 12 by Edwin Arceo, and that is Kyle Allgood. That's his 3rd or 4th reception of the night. He's across midfield into Lancer territory at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10 Muskies. Ethan Russ, number 24, and Elliot Schlebach, number 28, with the tackle. Now Arceo is rolling out to his left. He's going deep. It's up for grabs, and it's intercepted by the Lancers. Is that Ethan Russ? Ethan Russ, number 24, with a pass interception for the Lancers. And so that stops that Muscatine drive. 8:56 remains in the game, and it's 1st and 10 Lancers at their own 8-yard line. So the Lancers are set. Jimmy DeFries brings them out. Blake Anderson in motion to his left. Handoff is to Connor Dahlstrom. Nothing that time. Correction, Chris Boyce in the ball carrier. And we've got a Muskie shaken up a little bit, and we will take a timeout. Number 56, Eduardo Gonzalez, the injured player for the Muskies. He is able to walk off on his own power, might have a sore shoulder. The Lancers are 2nd and 11 at their own 9-yard line. Jimmy DeFries' pass is incomplete. Intended for Blake Anderson. 8:21 remains in the game. It's 3rd and 11 for the Lancers. Ball spotted at about the 8-yard line. P.J. Mills is flanked way wide left. Schlebach is in the slot left. And DeFries pitches the ball to Connor Dahlstrom. He's got the corner on the right, breaks a tackle, and is brought down shy of the 20-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down. Number 57, Steve Liskey, was leading the way as he pulled. And officials timeout. And I think they're going to measure. I don't think he's got the first down, but it's going to be close enough to measure, and then they'll use the chain to bring the ball out to the hash mark. This is good officiating, but we'll see. It's a long ways away. I think it's going to be short. No, does he have it? 1st and 10, Lancers. I'm going to need new binoculars. I thought that was short. That's why they don't pay me to make those decisions. I just show up and announce the game. 8 minutes remain. Clock is moving. Now we're under 8 minutes. And that is a big first down for the Lancers and Connor Dahlstrom around the right side. Dahlstrom's got to be close to 150 yards on the ground tonight. Jimmy DeFries brings him out. And the Muskies offense has only run 10 plays in the second half. Here's Connor Dahlstrom. Look out. He can go. He's got that big-time speed. And he is all the way across midfield right in front of us here in Muskie territory at the 42-yard line. (32-8). That's a 40-yard run by Dahlstrom. And just like that, he might be pushing 200 yards of rushing offense tonight. 190 yards on the ground for Connor Dahlstrom. And I thank Mark Anderson for handing me the stats. Muskie's offense have only run 10 plays in the second half. We knew it was pretty lopsided. 7:30 to go in the game, and the Lancers still have the football. And there's a handoff to Dahlstrom, and he's got the corner around the right side, but this time we got a penalty flag on the play. And usually in that area, it's probably holding Lancers, but check out the penalty. Again, Dahlstrom had a big hole to run through, but I think one of the Lancers grabbed somebody by the jersey, and so that's going to be holding. 10-yard penalty from the spot for holding. We'll take the ball back into Lancer territory. Ball spotted at the North Scott 46-yard line. And they've got to get to the 32. So 18-4 is 22. So 1st and 22 for the Lancers. 7-11 and the clock moving remains in the game. Jimmy DeFries in the shotgun, 2 receivers right. DeFries is going deep. Travis Anderson is there, but it's overthrown. He had his man beat by 5 steps, and Jimmy DeFries wants that one back. Oh, baby, hold on to your hats. And you wouldn't believe who got beat on that play, so I won't even tell you. Jimmy DeFries has the play that he wants. It's 2nd and 22 for the Lancers. Ethan Russ is flanked wide left. Blake Anderson in the slot right. Adam Netwall, the receiver, way right. Jimmy DeFries in the shotgun. Dahlstrom behind him. There's the snap from Tim Burvey. The handoff right up the middle to Connor Dahlstrom. He's got 5 or 6 yards across midfield. Back into Muskie territory at the 48-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 16 after a gain of 6. So Travis Anderson will bring in the play from head coach Kevin Tippett, who's done an outstanding job in his 2 years as head coach of the Lancers. They were 6-3 last year in his first season. They're 6-1 right now with a 23-point lead and 6:20 to go in this game. Trying to move to 7-1 and improve their chances for home games in the playoffs. Handoff to Connor Dahlstrom right up the middle, only a gain of about 2. But that keeps the clock running, and that's a good, safe call. And now we are halfway through the fourth quarter. 6 minutes remains in the game. And it'll be 4th and 15 for the Lancers at the Muskie 47-yard line. And that brings on the punt team. 7 fresh people come in on the punt team, including number 58, the punter, Tom Hofstetter, who's done a great job this year punting for the Lancers. And as soon as I say that, he'll probably shank one about 5 yards. Perfect snap, and here's the punt. Beautiful end-over-end spiral. He makes me look good and punts it into the end zone. Thomas Hofstetter, that's a 47-yard punt for the Lancers. A beautiful spiral. And it's 1st and 10 Muskies at their own 20-yard line. 5:19 remains in the game. Lancers trying to shuffle some more fresh defensive players in with a 23-point lead. And a new quarterback. Nope, Edwin Arceo is still in for the Muskies. Number 20 is the running back. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Arceo's going over the middle, and it's complete. Tackled by number 80, that's Chris Amaya. Also Elliot Schlabach, number 28. The pass is caught by number 4, Nolan Haggerty. 1st and 10 Muskies at their own 42-yard line after a 22-yard pass completion. Edwin Arceo to Haggerty. 3 receivers to the right, 1 left. Arceo again throws, complete, and they keep him in bounds short of the first down, so the clock is moving. The pass was complete to number 28, Jared Hetzler. A gain of 8 on the play to the 50-yard line, 2nd and 2. Ethan Russ, number 24, made the tackle. Hurry up offense, and here's a swing pass batted down by P.J. Mills, the big defensive end. The swing pass out to the right flat, intended for number 20, Anthony Cox. Batted down, incomplete. 3rd and 2 for the Muskies at the 50. 4:37 remains in the game, and the Muskies are running out of time. And they just have not had the ball the second half. And there's the Lancers getting excited again. Tim Murphy at right tackle. And I'm not upset with him. I'm just stating facts. 5 yards. Murphy's done a great job snapping the ball the second half here for the Lancers. He did not start. The sophomore Grayson Schmidt started. But Murphy has started the second half at center. He was the starter at the beginning of the season. There's a pass by Arceo, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the Lancer 45-yard line. That offsides by the Lancers had given the Muskies a 1st and 10 at the Lancer 45. Now the pass incomplete, 2nd and 10, 4:33 remains in the game. Arceo in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 3 left. He's looking to pass over, and it's complete, just for a short gain, maybe 6 yards. Tanner Anderson, number 21, Tom Hofstetter, 58, Andy Garcia, 65, number 10, Mike Cranston. They're all there to make sure they don't go any farther. 4:12, clock moving, 3rd and 4 for the Muskies. Quarterback draw, Edwin Arceo, and he is short of the first down. Hofstetter and Tanner Anderson once again in on the tackle. Gives some of that to Elliot Schlabach. 4th and 1 for the Muskies, just shy of the 35-yard line of the Lancers. No huddle offense. That's the way the Muskies offense is. They never go with a huddle. Snap to Arceo. He's going past, and it is complete. Fumble! And the Lancers have recovered. Boy, did that receiver get hit hard. And number 10, Mike Cranston, recovers the fumble for the Lancers. And with all due respect to Ron Gonder of WMT for many, many years, I think you can pass the songbooks in on this one.
Woohoo! Pass in the songbooks.
26-3 Lancers. 3:33 remains, 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. And they have played a tremendous football game. This is a tough place to win in a good football program, in a good football conference. Chris Boyson, the ball carrier, and he is brought down for a loss. Number 70 is Trevor Willis. Number 52 is Isaac Alice. Those guys are not quitting for a minute. They have played a good defensive line game tonight and made a lot of tackles. But the Lancers have gotten some big plays, and now the new quarterback for the Lancers is number 4, and that's Cody Monty. He's in for Jimmy DeFries, who had another great ball game for the Lancers. Blake Anderson in motion to the right to snap to Monty. He hands the ball off to Chris Boyson. He picks up good yardage, fighting for a first down, and he is close to a first down, out close to the 40-yard line. Forward progress just shy of the 40. And officials are going to take a timeout to measure. And so we'll bring the chains in. 2:25 remains in the game, and the Lancers have dominated the second half, and there's another first down. And so the clock is moving. 2:19 remains in the game. Cody Monty's got the play that he wants from Travis Anderson. Number 77 now back at center for the Lancers, Grayson Schmidt. Monty in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers right. Boyson the ball carrier across the 40 to the 42-yard line. And he holds on to the football. The Muskies are tackling the football. A gain of 2 on the play to the 42, second and correction. A gain of 3 on the play, almost to the 43-yard line, 2nd and 7. 1:35 remains in the game. Number 25, Ryan Vosecki brings the play in for the Lancers. Number 27, Austin Schwartz is wide to the left. Cody Monty in the shotgun. The handoff is to Chris Boyson, and he's out to the 45-yard line. Now number 70, Tim Mullenix comes in to play right tackle. Number 75 is in there, Alec Carter. And number 66 is into the game. That's Tyler Hamilton, and he's at one of the offensive line positions. Number 26, Grayson Nod, brings the play in for quarterback Cody Monty. The ball is right at the 45-yard line, 3rd and 4 for the Lancers. 35 seconds remains in the game, shotgun formation. There's the snap, nobody to hand it to. Monty just keeps it. He stood up, finally brought down by 4 people. A gain of 1 on the play to the 46-yard line. And we are under 20 seconds, and that's going to be the last play of the game. The Lancers are getting ready to line up and shake hands. What a ball game for Lancer fans. The head coach Kevin Tippett and his staff to be congratulated. Best of luck to the Muskies the rest of the year. They dropped to 4-4, but it's all Lancers tonight. Final score, Northcott 26, Muscatine 3. We'd like to thank you for watching our Family Ties Productions broadcast. This is Randy Denner, your announcer, signing off, and a big thanks to Jess Medina for doing the filming for tonight's game. Good night, everybody.